Greetings, grace, and peace to you, beloved of God of Grace Lutheran Church. Pastor Ben here with another weekly Grace Happenings update. I truly hope that you can feel God's presence surround and fill you in these days. Well, the weather did not cooperate with us this last Sunday, did it? The roads were a mess and travel was dangerous, so we had to make the hard decision to cancel in-person worship. While I do not like having to do that, I hope you know by now that the health and safety of this congregation are a very high priority for me. And so if it is truly dangerous to travel, that is the decision that we will have to make. And guess what? This weekend is also shaping up to be filled with wintry weather. And so the staff and I are keeping very close eyes on the latest weather reports coming out to try to make a determination about what will be safest and best for you for Sunday worship, again this Sunday. So while last week we shared our children's worship and a synod shared sermon last weekend, if we have to in fact cancel again, we will lean into a Zoom option for live worship, a simplified order with some music and a couple of readings, a homily and prayers. So while I hope that we can have an in-person option for worship in the sanctuary this Sunday, please again be sure to check your email and the website on Saturday afternoon to hear the plan. I've been talking recently about virtual communion blessing, and we even have kits available for you to pick up outside of our front entrance here with the to-go cups and instructions if you would like, although bread and either wine or grape juice at your home also works. But we will not do that until I'm able to bless those elements over our live stream here from the altar. And so if we're not in person in the sanctuary this Sunday, that will have to wait yet another week, so stay tuned. To share something of a personal nature in the life of the congregation, you may have heard that our youngest daughter was scheduled to be baptized this Sunday, the 23rd, in worship. However, with the COVID numbers and the threat of the Omicron variant as it is, we've chosen as a family to postpone that baptism until a later date. A couple of other brief but exciting things to share with you. Responding to the desperate need for blood in medical centers right now, we'll be hosting a mobile blood drive through the Blood Connection this coming Wednesday, January 26th, from 2 p.m. until 7 p.m. in our parking lot. Please sign up for a time through the link provided in the blood drive announcement in this week's Grace Happenings, and thank you for responding to this need in our community. The Blood Connection will give a $20 donation to Grace for every person who donates blood here at Grace that day, which we will use for our Circle of Welcome Fund. And speaking of our Circle of Welcome Fund, I'm excited to share with you that our Circle is partnering with an Afghani refugee family. It's a family of 10, 2 parents and 8 children, including a very tiny baby. We've been working in concert with them as they worked in concert with Allied forces while they were there, and therefore had to leave the country hastily a few months ago. And so we are working with them, caring for them, and the Circle of Welcome is handling interpersonal communication and specific ways of helping this family. The whole congregation is invited to partner in this ministry by providing funding to the Circle of Welcome Fund, which would be above and beyond regular pledged giving, but will be used to directly support the needs of this family. Other donations will be welcome once we find a longer-term housing solution for the family, something that we're working on every day. That being said, if you know of anyone who's able to provide housing for 10 with at least a 1-year lease with a friendly price, please contact me or anyone else in the Circle to let us know. Of course, there are so many other opportunities for ministry here at Grace, I couldn't begin to possibly list them all now, but please read your Grace Happenings email thoroughly. I'm so thankful for each and every one of you as we work together to seek the fullness of life in Christ for all people. Have a wonderful, safe, and healthy week.